Yo, what is up everybody? This is Bruchminati. What? And today we are going to be continuing our look at the 5-star generals. We're going to be looking at the artillery generals today. We have got Konev, we've got Lieb, we've got Govorov, and this badass name, Lin B. Now, I hope I've got all the 5-star generals. I checked, I double-checked, I triple-checked to make sure there wasn't a 5th hiding out somewhere. I think I got them all. Now, a bit of a disclaimer, or just, a reminder that we're not just looking at damage. We are looking at the ability to complete missions, which is a combination of ability stars and perk levels. So it's not until they're pretty much even at abilities and perk levels that we start actually looking at the damage at their perks are enabling them to complete. So I just want to throw that out there because, like last video, I wanted Guderian to win. He has been my favorite general of all time, and in fact, I think I've mentioned this many years ago, way before this game came out. I bought this book right here, Panzerleader, Heinz Guderian. Great read. Buy the book. Download it on your Kindle or your Fire or whatever the hell those e-book readers are. It's a good read. Can't go wrong with it. There's something else I wanted to mention. Oh, I thought these videos were going to be short, like 4 or 5 minutes, but I've already done the second half of this video, and these videos are going to end up being like 9, 10, 11 minutes long, and I thought I was really going to wrap them up and blow through these, but it kind of gets a little bit of exciting. It's fun to look through them and judge which ones are best. But with that, guys, let's just hop in there and get this judgmental shit going. Completely accurate, by the way. Couldn't be wrong. All right, let's hop in there. Take a look. All right, guys, here we are. We got our 4 5-star artillery generals. We've got Konev, we've got Lieb, we've got Govorov, and we have Lin B. Now let me just start off with one thing real quick, because I'm pretty pissed off. One of these people does not belong here. One of these generals, so-called 5-star, does not even belong in the same class as the other 3, and that general is Mr. Lin B. Lin B, you suck. And this is why. When adding up his perks and his abilities, he only has 17. The next highest has 20. But it's not only that. It's not only... Look at the guys... Look at his perks. The first 3 are at level 1. Alright, let's look at this. Bayonet Charge. Am I wrong, or are we looking at an artillery general? Okay, Bayonet Charge. He does have 3 infantry abilities, but we want a good artillery general. So Bayonet Charge does us nothing. Ace Forces, I already said, blows. The only thing he has is explosives, but it's level 1 and only does 8 damage. And the only thing he has at level 4 is Shelter Expert. The guy can run and hide good. Well, Lin B, let me tell you something. You can run and hide right the fuck off my page. Get out of here, Lin B. You suck. And with that, you get to see all of this. You get to see all of Bruchminati. Alright, we've got 3 remaining generals here. And as bad as Lin B was in the group of 4, one stands out above everybody just as much as Lin B sucked. Okay, there's a guy who is so much better than everybody else, and that's Konev. Okay, when you add together perks and abilities, Konev has 27, alright? The next highest is Lieb at 21, and then Govorov at 20. And it's not only that makes Konev such a badass, but look at his marching ability. We know that artillery is slow as shit, so you want some good marching, and it really sucks that they put everybody but him with only 1 star in the marching ability. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at just how badass this guy is. First of all, start off, artillery leader maxed out. 16% chance to trigger a fatal blow. Badass. Fatal blow. Hilarious. Artillery barrage at level 3. Okay, when the unit falls below 50, that's 18 additional damage. That's also badass. But here we fall off a little bit, and I think it's just for the same reason that Lin B had it. Konev has 4 stars in the ability for infantry, so they gave him a couple infantry perks. They gave him the Bayonet Charge at 2. They gave him Raider at level 3. And then he has a nice little perk. I mean, it's only at level 2, but it's 6 additional damage to armor units. Not too bad. He wins out, no question about it. Now, where we run into trouble is with Leib and Govorov, which I might add. Govorov beat out Lin B, who was 200 metals more expensive. Leib is about 200 metals more expensive as well. So we have to go and we got to look at the perks. So let's go check out Leib first. Alright, Mr. Leib. Let's check out your perks. He has Artillery Leader too, which is good, but I'd prefer it be at level 4. It's only at 3. I mean, I think that's kind of crappy. They should at least put one of these first 2 at level 4. He has Explosives, level 3. 24 additional damage to enemy fortress units, which is good. But then, this is what pissed me off. He goes a little bit Lin B on us. He has a little bit of defensive tactics, reduce 40% damage from the enemy, 10% chance to trigger. And at level 2, I don't like that on Leib. And he has Shelter Expert. He has flipping Lin B Shelter Expert. You know what? And I don't blame Leib, I blame Lin B. He probably introduced this bullshit to Leib. You know, Lin B, just stay away, alright? Just... Lin B's done pissed me off. Alright, let's go look at Govorov here. Fucking Lin B, man. Alright, check out his perks. Artillery Leader 2, less than Leib's 3, but still pretty decent. But where he excels is right here, Artillery Barrage. 24 additional damage, badass when he falls below 50%. He also has explosives for the fortress units, and just to top it off, throw in a nice little plane fighting for 15 additional damage, and it's for this reason. Bum, 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 I pick Govorov number 2. You know, if you wanted to play defense, if you wanted to play Mr. Frickin' Lin B, then pick Leib. But if you want to do some damage, you gotta go Govorov. I mean, that's just, there's no real question about it as far as damage goes. So there you have it. Konev, Govorov, Leib. Oh, and that flippin' Lin B guy, man, that's just sitting somewhere hiding out because he's such a fucking pussy. Pissed off at Lin B, man. You really let me down, Mr. B. Anyways, somebody had mentioned actually doing this for 4-star generals after I'm done with the 5-star, which would be fun, I think. Obviously, there's going to be a shitload of 4-star generals, so even before I started the video, I'd have to like whittle it down to maybe the top 6 and then do a video on them. I might do something like that. It depends on how good these videos go. The first one did extremely well. Oh, and let me tell you one thing. My theory on rating these guys is dependent upon the game, accepting that 1 ability star is as good as 1 perk level. So I had to test this out because I can't lead you guys astray. So it took me a while to find the exact mission and the exact generals that this would work out. So a mission, I had a guy with 1 perk level. I put him on there, it made the mission go 3%. I had another general with 1 ability and 1 perk level in this specific mission. It made it go up by 6 more %. So it was counting each one regardless of if it was an ability star or a perk level as 3%. So it does count them equally. I wanted to get that out there. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you're enjoying this content, go ahead and slap the shit out of like and subscribe, and I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati out. Lynn B, man. Fucking Lynn B!